Shocker as Nnamdi Kanu calls for the support of Peter Obi, place him on condition. Nnamdi Kanu cannot just accept Peter Obi now. You all know Nnamdi Kanu and what he's capable of doing. So when he said support Peter Obi, it is backed up with condition. You understand? It's backed up with condition. In this very content, my dear listeners, though the IPOP leader spoke through his media aide, Imam Powerful, saying that Peter Obi should be considered, but under one condition. What could this condition be? What could it be? In fact, Nigerians cannot wait, neither can the Southeast elders wait to know what has really touched Nnamdi Kanu to accept Igbo presidency. Wow. Okay, let's quickly check the content, my dear listeners. This is Morning News. The indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, has berated Islamic cleric Sheikh Ahmad Gumi over his statement that IPOB agitation in the southeast region of the country has slowed down since the former governor of Anambra State, Peter Obi, emerged as the presidential candidate of the Labour Party. The group maintained that Biafran could not be compromised for Nigerian politics. It noted that if Peter Obi knows IPOB and its aim and objective, he wouldn't have come out in the first place to contest, to waste his wealth and vast knowledge. Speaking on behalf of Nnamdi Kanu, Imam Powerful said that Nnamdi Kanu though have considered the support for Peter Obi, but on the condition that the Southeast will be exempted on the day of his election. No Igbo man or woman will come out to cast any single vote. None of them should be forced. No military action of power should be used on them. You will get their support for peace and not for violence. The attention of the global family and the movements of the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB under the command and leadership of our great leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been drawn to unguarded statements from Sheikh Ahmad Gumi, alleging that IPOB agitation has slowed down in the southeast region since Peter Obi picked up the ticket from Labour Party for presidential race in Nigeria. Sheikh Gumi must understand that IPOB is not in the same page with him and his Boko cohort, ravaging the north and beyond. We understand that some unscrupulous elements in Nigeria, especially Fulani elements, we are thinking that Peter Obi, who is among those running the race to become Nigerian president, will affect us or change our decision to pursue the freedom of our dear nation Biafra. We have covered the most rocky part in his struggle, and no doubt that freedom of Biafra is certain. IPOB does not engage with any shambolic selection process they call Nigerian election, and we are not interested in the fraudulent ways of selecting the president of Nigeria, because we do not recognize Nigeria as a sovereign state, deserving our allegiance and loyalty. We have said before now that IPOB does not know Peter Obi, and Peter Obi does not know IPOB. If Peter Obi knows IPOB and its aims and objective, he wouldn't have come out in the first place to contest, to waste his wealth and vast knowledge. Therefore, for Peter Obi to have come out to contest for Nigerian president is an indication that he is not on the same page with IPOB, but people should not equate him with IPOB agenda. They can say any other thing about him, not Biafran agitation. This is a message from Onyendo. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but was delivered by the IPOP media. Ima powerful. You have heard this. So, for those people that are noising about, going about, saying what is not and what is not true, you've heard it. This is not them say or them no say. This is directly from Onyendo Nnamdi Kanu, saying it aloud for whoever that is concerned, that IPOP is not having any single hand in Peter Obi's election. He can have his election and have it alone, but leave IPOP away from it. You can get it. So you cannot see the reality of the whole thing and how the whole thing is going. So if Peter Obi is contesting on his own. He's contesting on his own. He's not having any single support of the Biafrans or the IPOP. And you saw the condition Nnamdi Kanu gave him. Abi? So if he can make do with those conditions, no wahala. Nobody will disturb him. That is on top of things and it's no wahala. Abi? So with this, I would like to hear from you and to know what your own idea and take an opinion on this very broadcast may be. Don't forget to leave them below the comment section. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated each time we upload any new videos. Thank you.